Christmas music, and I think one of the things that I love about it is most Christmas music was not written for the guitar. It was written for orchestras, it was written for piano, it was written for choral groups. It just wasn't written for guitar. And I've always enjoyed taking songs that weren't supposed to be on the guitar and playing them on the guitar. So now this first song I'm going to play, it was actually written over 200 years ago. It was the original melody was written by, believe it or not, King Henry VIII. He wrote this melody and he called it Green Sleeves. Well, it's also a Christmas song that's called What Child Is This? And I'd like to do that for you right now. Thank you. It'll take me a little bit to get this adjusted. What does it sound like out there?
Great.
Is it good?
Wonderful.
Well, that kind of scares me because it usually takes me longer than that to get it dialed in. Now, this is a traditional song, but it's also more of a modern song. I would say it's one of my favorites, but the problem is they're all my favorites. So, you know, I like playing all of them. Good afternoon. Come in, come in. This is a song you hear in all the movies. It's called I'll Be Home for Christmas. Thank you all very much. When I was a kid, one of my favorite songs was it was a children's song. You know, I like to play children's songs too because I never grew up, and I don't think anybody else has either. I can't stand to be around a grown-up. Can you? This is one of my favorite children's songs. Oh, this music you're hearing in the background, that's actually the tracks from my album that I made. It's a Christmas album. It's got like 14 songs on there. In fact, I've got it here for sale today. It's 14 songs. The album's $15. Now, you would think 14 songs, $15, because there's some of those songs on there that's worth like $2. And then like
some of them are worth more than a nickel.
Yeah, some of them are worth 50 cents. So it all kind of evens out, but it's available if you like it. Thank you. I grew up in a small town outside of Bowling Green, Missouri, which isn't a big town either. And I didn't have much to do. I was too lazy to work. So I decided I was going to learn how to play guitar. And my mom played. She played the old Mother Maybelle style, you know, the old finger style. And she taught me everything she knew. And when she realized that I had learned everything that she knew, then she told me about this guitar player named Chet Atkins. And said he was the greatest guitar player in the world. And I thought, well, my mom wouldn't like him. So she went to town. Next time she went to town, she bought me a Chet Atkins album. And That was the first of many, many Chet Atkins albums I owned. And we used to have these old, remember the old record players where you could put 3 or 4 records on there and they'd play and then the next one would drop and then the next one? Well, that's the way I went to sleep most nights. I was listening to Chet Atkins. And I remember sitting in my room and all the other kids would be out playing football and I'd be sitting in my room practicing guitar and they'd be out playing football. And, well, finally it paid off. I got to where I could kick a guitar 40 yards. Kind of paid off for me. So I'd like to do this song for you. This is a song called Winter Wonderland.
Right here.
Come on, baby. They're slow. This another one of my favorites. It's kind of sad, or it's like a guy. It's like breaking up with his girl or something, or the other way around. And it's at Christmas time. And I'm also going to take requests here pretty soon too, if you have any. I know 6 Christmas songs. Thank you.
You have a old Les Paul,
What's that?
the old Les Paul
Uh-huh.
guitarist, right?
No, that's a Gretsch.
This is a Gretsch Chet Atkins model Tennessee that was manufactured in 1963. This guitar is 51 years old. And I've had it since 1986, and I've had a lot of work done to it. In fact, I just had these pickups put in here. These pickups are identical to the ones that Chet used. And that's why I can get a sound pretty close to his, except for the playing part. The sound I can get, it's just not the playing part that's
Did
good.
he electrify the guitar
I'm sorry?
Yes,
in the beginning?
yes.
He electrified the guitar?
What's that?
He electrified it.
He electrified the guitar, yes.
Yeah. Electrified? Oh yeah, they're much better than those kerosene ones we used to have. This is another kid's song that I like playing. It's called I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. And feel free to sing along if you want to, if it's your key. If it's not your key, you're out of luck because that's the only key I can play it in. That's funny. I'm a funny guy. Does anybody have a favorite Christmas song? Do you have a favorite song?
Christmas Island?
Christmas Island? Was that with the little midget that kept going to plane to plane? Well, I guess it was an elf. No, I don't know that one. Who did that?
Lyle Moraine wrote the song, and I remember hearing it. I played it on my piano at home a few years ago. It's,
Well, I'll be.
what about the Christmas Waltz? Frank Sinatra, Christmas Waltz?
Well, we're doing real good so far.
Or, like Christmas?
You like the old, you like the big band stuff, don't you?
Yeah, well, I was born in that era.
Well, let me play an arrangement I've got on a song called "Let It Snow," and it's going to bring back some of those memories to you. Maybe that'd be all right.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Let me see if I can find it. I found it. Now this is going to be a combination of fingerstyle, Chet Atkins, and Ray Benson. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's a jazz guitarist, so I'm going to throw a little jazz in. You going to get up and sing?
No.
Who was it? All right, here's a little "Let It Snow" for you. Did that work for you? You like that? Good. Got any money? Any other requests? Like I said, I think there's like 3 more songs I know. So.
Marshmallow World.
What's that?
Marshmallow World.
Marshmallow what?
Marshmallow World.
It's a marshmallow world in the winter.
Sorry. I don't know that. I thought I knew a lot of Christmas songs. Apparently I don't.
Well, gee, thanks, I know what
I
we're
think
gonna
I've
listen
been
to
under
the
a
rest
lot.
of the
What's
year.
that?
How about do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear? I can do a little bit of that for you. Thank you. Anything else?
Let there be peace on earth.
Let there be peace on earth. That song's got about. Let me see. I don't know. I've never played it. I've never played it. Let me see. See? I can't play it.
Oh, yes, you just did.
I've never-
White Christmas?
White Christmas? I'll do a little bit of that. I'm still taking. Where are you going?
I'll be home for Christmas.
I'll be home for Christmas. I did that.
Well, see, I wasn't,
Do it again.
do it again.
Were you here when I did it?
I wasn't here when they.
Well, I'll do a little bit of it.
Okay.
Django Reinhardt,
Yes.
unbelievable guitar player. And you know what's funny is Django got his hands burnt in a fire, and that's why he could play like nobody else could, because he could make chords that nobody else could. And that's a true story. The guy was amazing. He was actually a Romanian gypsy. Now, I don't know what the difference is between a Romanian gypsy and a Armenian gypsy. I guess it's what you ate when you were growing up. I don't know. I'm not real worldly. I don't know if you can tell that. I spend a lot of time in my room, but that's not my idea. That's my wife's. So, what was I going to play?
Silent Night.
Oh. That what?
Drummer boy.
Drummer boy. Little drummer boy?
Yeah, that little guy.
Little guy.
Yeah.
It's a good cartoon. You seen that?
Mhm.
That's good. Little drummer boy. Okay. I'll try it. You know me, I'll try anything except for Christmas Island. other stuff I can play.
Bells of St. Mary.
Bells of St. Mary. You know, there's a good trivia question. That was the movie on the marquee when Jimmy Stewart was running through the streets in It's a Wonderful Life. That was the movie showing at the theater. A little trivia for you. I'll play that for you. That's one of Chet Atkins' best arrangements, Bells of St. Mary. You know, I got to meet Chet one time. I always thought I'd be real nervous if I got to meet Chet. I just walked up, stuck out my hand, and I went, and you know, Chet said something to me that I'll never forget. He looked at me and he said, son, don't make me call security. Stuck with me. Let's see if I can find it. I know it's on here. All right, Bells of St. Mary. All right, let's try. I'm ready. Are you ready? Oh, and also, please don't try this at home. Here we go.